Say hi to your dad for me.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Sean. Chet was a good dude.
one of the best.
He was the best bro of all time, dude.
Take care of you two.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad
I
here,
think we
too.
should thank the
Quiet as
officer
usual
instead,
the
but
past
alright.
couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I ran into Andre outside of Atlanta, and, Chet, he got killed.
No. You're kidding.
You want to
Those
shut the
things
door
got
so
him.
no flies get in?
Dad, I don't know what's going on.
I'm sorry, Sean. You've brought a couple guests.
Yes, we're staying for dinner.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just
Burn.
you and your daughter, then.
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
We literally just told
Okay,
you
then.
that I am
Well,
just some guy who found
Looks like
her
you hurt your leg
alone.
pretty bad there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Yep.
Could be worse.
At least
That's
it's
what
not
it
a bite.
sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
It's late.
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Don't know why you couldn't just lie about that,
How'd
but
this
whatever.
happen?
Car accident.
Car accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
Out of
I
Atlanta.
was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
A police
I was
officer.
with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful
Yep.
nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping
The best
in the barn.
lies always have
You
some
and your
truth
daughter are
to
welcome
them.
to rest there when we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
With what happened to your friend, maybe that's not a bad idea.
It smells like...
Manure.
manure?
I would have
Like
gone with
when a
the
horse
second option,
flops?
everybody's
Just
favorite
like
option.
that.
But yeah, I just don't
miss
find
my
it
mom
funny.
and Dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you've ever seen a map of Georgia, I'd put one on the screen, but I have horrible editing skills. But anyways, yeah, it is pretty far from Macon to Savannah.
Love you, baby.
Dang ex-wives. Getting into my dreams.
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and
Kenny, I'm so
everything.
sorry about what they did to you.
We better get going, or we won't
I'm
hear the
so
end of
sorry,
it.
Kenny.
That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Why do parents name their kids Duck?
We're from Fort Lauderdale. We were on our way back before things up and went bananas.
That's not an answer. Or is it an
The
answer?
word is, you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way.
I don't remember
personally,
some of
I'd
these
appreciate
options,
the company of a guy who
for
can knock
dialogue.
a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand.
Yep.
Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
And then I was all alone. For those of you who don't know, Duck is only the second most annoying child character in Toto.
You have such pretty hair.
The first
gets lots of
being
tingles.
Sarah. For obvious reasons. You know, I can't name a single child in the Walking Dead games that's not annoying other than Clementine and, the girl from A New Frontier, episode 1. I forget her name. Hey, there's a well. That's nice. This is not gonna stop
Hey, Lee.
at Walker. I'm just telling you.
Need a hand?
That'd be great.
I mean, it
If
might
you could
stop
cut
them
those
for a
2 bites
couple
to length,
hours,
that'd
but
sure
those
speed
things
things
don't
up.
really give up. Unless someone's frozen.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I
Was
don't
he
even know.
infected?
He
That's
was
the
either
important
attacking the
thing.
guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh,
Yep.
bastard. Poor girl's brains in.
I couldn't do that.
This
I'm just glad we're
conversation's
getting
fun
this fence
because he
built.
can make it
Dad
super
just wants to keep the
awkward for
family
Sean.
safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
I don't know where my
I'm not
ex-wife
quite
is.
sure where my ex-wife is.
Ah. Oh. Yeah, for sure. That's probably all I need. cut for
Really
now.
awkward
Thanks.
conversation for Sean.
Do you, think this thing will keep him out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
I'm not gonna lie, you might want to get some cement. Maybe... Maybe try to nail them on the other side. Hang your enemies off the walls as a deterrent. You know, just some friendly advice from a murderer. Like myself. A professional one. As Lee would say. Or B, I guess.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Oh, Lee. He's a U.S. history teacher. Not even good U.S. history.
Hey there, Kenny.
So,
So
what's
what's
your
your
plan?
family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out.
Yeah, that
Government
seems
will
like a
start
good
handing
plan.
out shots, and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's at most 1 or 2 guys. Or if you're just a fisherman. So, need any help?
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. You need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I have no idea what I'm
No
doing.
idea what I'm doing.
At least you're honest. Shit. Better than I was when Duck showed up. You'll figure it out.
I'm not gonna ask him how his kid's doing because honestly, I don't care. I do not care. And I forgot that there's no button to move slightly faster in this version.
You having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
Hey there, girls.
How's the city?
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many
Yeah, just
people who
drove
needed
right
help,
through
and
that school bus
we
full of
just
children.
Passed people. Over some. Just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow. But even then, I can't... The things Doc went through.
All from the safety of a
Don't you
car.
want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Oh no, I was going to prison.
Things were bad before. Bad now, but they're different, you see?
People are eating each other.
But they weren't before. The banks, the politics, the crap. Those things are gone.
Yeah, back then
Hell
we had
comes to
jail. I'm a free man. So what do you do for a living?
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
Yeah, I was sort of fired on account of my
I
hobby
used to.
of
I
murdering
was let go a
senators,
little while back.
That's
but
too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
or you know, might as well go to college while you got that insurance money.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Alright, let's talk to Herschel. After I spin around in circles. Hi, I'm just gonna stare at you for,
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I told you I drove.
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family
Well, I
now?
mean, it's not all that
Parents,
matters. I mean,
wife, girlfriend?
food and shelter also matter.
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little
Evil
girl
laughter.
to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
I was looking for help in her
Yeah.
house.
I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
I always take advice from random people.
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Go! I'll get my gun!
I always thought the abrupt yelling was sort of comedic because it was so unexpected. Like you knew something was going to go bad, but you didn't know it was going to happen as the conversation was taking place. Like, oh yeah, here's some advice, and yeah, we're going to say him. Not because I like him as a character, but because it'll be useful to us later on.
I got you.
We're almost through!
Now, Sean.
Get this tractor off of me!
Sean, you're horrible at building defenses. This is
Help
your
me,
own fault.
please!
You brought this upon yourself. Well, that's unfortunate.
Get out.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry!
Yeah, that's a pretty reasonable,
Your son is alive.
reasonable
You don't
response.
get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help. I thought I could help them both.
Look at him. You thought wrong. And now? Please. Just go.
Oh, just so you know, there is no way to save Sean, no matter what you do.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.